Hello and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a reading for the Leo personality for the month of June. So looking at major themes that are coming up for you, looking at big breakthroughs, things to look forward to, and guidance to navigate the month of June. So I will be using the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot Deck to do that. And I'll also be using the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray for further additional guidance. So, without further ado, having a look at the main themes coming up for Leo in June, please. A really good shuffle. Major themes coming up for Leo in June. Oh, lovely. We've got one. Get a couple more out and then I'll show them to you. Yeah, thank you. One more, please. Major themes for Leo in June. Nice. Okay. First off, we have the Nine of Discs, Gain. What a lovely card to start with. So, this card really, it speaks of, so for some of you, it could be coming into material success, right? So seeing more wealth coming in, seeing more money coming in. Maybe it could be in the realms of jobs as well, like a new job, or like feeling a lot of satisfaction in your work this month ahead. So there's a focus here on your material world. So this is one of the themes. It also, this card often speaks to me of like a need to focus on the abundance that is already here. So getting in touch with that energy and frequency of abundance and seeing all of the gain that is already here. Lovely. Okay. So here we've also got Eight of Wands, swiftness. Things are moving quickly for you now. So for some of you, it feels like maybe you've been waiting on some things for some time, and now the things that you've been trying to manifest, you're actually going to see coming in, and things are going to be moving quite quickly. And we've also got here Prince of Discs, sorry. So creating a sense of stability and structure and like more like security in your material world. So it really feels like it's a lot of focus on your the material 3D world and getting like some financial stability, security that you've been waiting for some time, and things are going to be happening quite quickly now, which is really nice. Okay, so looking at big breakthroughs for Leos. In June, please. Oh, nice. Okay, so two came out there. Again, Three of Cups, abundance. There's a real focus on money, or it might not be money, although I do think that for some of you it definitely is. But it's real focus of like things coming in now that you've been trying to attract, that you've been trying to magnetize, like new opportunities, new wealth. Again, like things I've just been saying there. This card can also speak of celebration, celebrating with people, like, yeah, and just like kind of enjoying what is already here, the abundance that is already here. And with this being a breakthrough, it's like it feels like you've been working quite hard towards something, and now you're really seeing that coming into play. We've also got here the Queen of Swords, which feels to me like with it being a breakthrough, it's like you're going to have clarity, that you're going to be able to see things more clearly, that you're going to be able to cut through the noise, cut away all of what isn't working, and like removing things that aren't necessary anymore. and getting really clear on what is important to you, what matters to you, and like just being able to focus on that this month. So whatever it is that might, again, that feels like something quite material, but how that manifests might be different depending on who's watching it, but whatever resonates for you there. Okay, so something to look forward to. Yeah, like for some of you, maybe things haven't been clear for some time, but now things are going to be clear and you've got like the go ahead, which is lovely. Okay, so things to look forward to for Leo, please. Yep. Oh, lovely. Okay. King of Cups. My immediate thought here is leading with love, leading with creativity. With it being something to look forward to, it feels like maybe there's going to be a lot more fulfillment, a lot more satisfaction, a lot more ability to tap into your creative energy this month. And yeah, like really like strong emotional well-being. It feels like that's what this is really here for. Like, because cups speaks of like the emotional world and our well-being, and the knight is sometimes the king as well. The king is the king in traditional tarot. In this deck, it's called the knight. So like the king of love, right? So that's as I would see it, if that makes sense. So with this being something to look forward to, it's like, yeah, just being in a really sort of loving space and being very receptive and open and being very loving. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay. Guidance to navigate the month of June for Leos, please. Yeah, it really feels like some of you have been waiting for this for some time, and it's all like coming together now, which is really nice. Like not a lot of action. A bit, but yeah, interesting. Okay, guidance please for Leos in June. There it is, thank you. Ah, interesting. Here we've got the 10 of Wands. So this is an interesting guidance question. This card speaks of taking on too much responsibility. It also speaks of like, whenever I pull this card, it's like, where am I oppressing myself? Where am I working too hard? Where am I holding too much responsibility, holding all of the wands, right? So with this being guidance, it's like maybe you need to be mindful of not taking on too much stress and responsibility this month, like because you might feel like because we do have the 8 of Wands here, so things moving quickly, and we've also got like knights and you know kings here, so there's maybe something about just being mindful of not working too hard and not exhausting yourself, not burning yourself out because things are moving so fast. So just, yeah, watching out for this sort of oppressive energy. Right, you've got oppression here where you're being too hard on yourself. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some cards from the Oracle deck for additional guidance for the month of June for Leos, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'll show you in a second. I'm just going to get a few more. Oh, hello. See that fly out my hand there? Interesting. Okay, one more, please. Sorry, a few just kind of fell out. Like, that was a bit unclear what that was. Let me see. There it is. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, so the first one that came out, no. So this kind of really feels like it's speaking to this actually, of just like not taking on too much, saying no where needed, having boundaries, being really clear with your boundaries, what is actually important to you so that you don't burn out, because you might feel so sort of loving. The thing about this card, like the shadow side of this card, is that you're so loving that you say yes to everything and you don't have very clear boundaries. And it's like almost, I don't want to say compassion to a fault, because compassion is never a bad thing, but it is kind of like just being mindful of not overextending yourself, not over giving. Then we've also got here, listen deeply. So again, it's like, feels that this kind of tuning in to what actually matters to you and not getting led astray is what I'm hearing as well. Like, because there is so much potential for just maybe a bit of overwhelm. So taking the time to listen, to go inward, to listen to what like your angels are maybe saying to you, or your inner guidance of like, is this actually something that's for me, or am I doing it out of a sense of duty and obligation when it's actually like not really right for me anymore? Yeah, that does feel quite important to say actually. So maybe there's something here about like just tuning into, like doing more meditative practices and like listening to your inner voice so that you don't get led astray is really what I'm actually getting here. And then we've got here signs and reminders. So again, it kind of feels like there's a need to tune into what the universe is trying to lead you towards rather than your ego. And what I mean by ego is like the fear part of yourself that's like in scarcity and like in this energy, which is very, if I let go of things, then everything's going to fall apart sort of energy. It can be this sort of meaning. So it's like, where is my ego like holding on to things that are not really mine to hold on to, and how can I tune into like what the universe is directing me towards, and looking for the signs and reminders to help you stay on the path of alignment is what that really feels like. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so I think that's everything for the Leo personality. Thank you so much for watching that. I hope that was insightful and helpful. And if you have enjoyed this content, liking, commenting, subscribing allows you to get more content like this going forward. And if you're not sure what to put in the comments, just leave a little heart emoji or your favorite emoji, and that'll let me know that you've enjoyed it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. Mwah.